Welcome back, Vault Dwellers. Today I want to go over a little town called Tanagra, and this little town has quite a little bit of hidden gems. So we're going to go over quite a little bit, and I put this together a while back, so just ride along with me on this one. I'll do my best to going back and remember and everything. But if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and I appreciate everything. All right, guys, let's get to this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. So there's this little town in the mire called Tanagra, and Tanagra has quite a little story to it and an Easter egg that goes along with it. But the thing is with Tanagra, it was a little town out in the mire that had connections to the Nuka-Cola plant. And basically what happened was Stranglerheart came and took this town and just made it its own. It took it over and it's shot it up in the air. It's risen the boulders in the air, and the vines have wrapped it. That's why you see all these cars and buses around. So if you make your way up here, there is a cave that has cave crickets in it. And there's also a mass, well, not a mass, but more of a statue face at the bottom of this that has, they call it the mysterious face. And with that, there's some little bit with it, I guess it's in Fallout 4. And there's some, you see these around in other parts of Fallout 76 as well. But I haven't found no lore actually on it itself. See, right down here by this cave, there's a statue right there, a face, right here. And like I said, it's around a lot. I haven't found much lore on it yet. And if there is, I'm sorry, I don't know it. But all right. Through this cave, there's crystal and there's gold. And if you kill these cave crickets, you can get a lot of acid. There is brain bombs also, so you can get brain bombs if you are a herbivore and you need it for your XP. So you make your way up here, and in these houses, you will also find quite a few things. There's bobbleheads. Well, there's a bobblehead, and there's magazine. 3 magazine spawns up here. There's also the paired key card right behind this flag right here for the Nuka-Cola to help you get the T51B Nuka-Cola paint. Nah, sorry, scratch that. It is the Nuka Quantum paint. I don't know what I'm thinking. Sorry about that. But anyways, over here on this bed, there's usually a magazine right here. I happen to find it today, so here it is. And if you make your way around, you'll find other little interesting objects. Like there is royal jelly up here, consumable. There is quite a few pencils, so you can get lead. There is ammo. There is 2 recipe plans, 3 or 2 regular plans for, like, one's a house building plan, and the other one is power armor plans, I guess, for like mods and stuff. But I don't know about the limbs. I don't know if you can get them on the plans. Here's the other magazine spawn on this table, and there's also a bobblehead in here. But around here, you'll find a lot of pencils. And if you need lead, that's really good to get lead out of. So here's that one. Live and Love. Can't beat the Live and Love. It's a really good magazine. The art on these magazines are beautiful. I really love how Bethesda's went out with them. Okay. So back down on the bottom of the mountain now, there's this little guy. There used to be death claws, frog crawlers. But so far, every time I spawn in over here, I haven't done it too much. There's a mega sloth, and he's always unhostile. So I like it, that he's always just chilled over here, and he just roams around all around this. You can follow him. He literally goes all around, up and down the road, just hanging out. Now, Tanagra Town also has enclave connections, and I will show you that here in a second. But I'm going to walk around, and I'm going to show you these little buildings right beside it. And I want to tell you a little bit about the Star Trek lore. That is the Easter egg in this. There's a lot of junk in these houses. And you can build around here. You can do a lot of little things. There's a lot of resources over here by Tanagra Town. I really love this area. Like I've said, there's so much in this town. The heart of the town, unfortunately, is up there. But you got to make your way up there through the bus, everything. It used to be really terrible. But here is the Star Trek. Now, you can pause this and read it. I took this off the page. This is the reference to it. And now, all right. So, back to the Enclave. Let's get this out of the way. The Enclave had a laboratory down here. And during the war, something catastrophic happened. And the laboratory, they came back. They sent out a scout team. And they come to find out this is what happens. You got to get a code to get in here, by the way, too. You can see everybody's dead. Something exploded or something let loose in here and killed everybody. They never said what, but it was catastrophic. And it wiped them all out. They sent a scout team in here that was supposed to just annihilate this place and just wipe it off the map. And just get rid of the laboratory, but they never came. It never showed up, and you'll see through the lore, reading on the terminals, that it just never showed up. It never says what happened. But you got to go into the military bunker, down in the Enclave bunker, and get on this terminal to get the code of that door. But it's always the same, so if you just write it down now, you don't got to go through this step. You can just open it. But if you come in here, right here's the code to get into the bunker, so just use that code right there in the bottom. You can go through that keypad and you can grab this plan that's in there and loot. Now, it's the Shielded Brotherhood lining plan, I believe it was, that's in here. I used to sell them really good back in the day in player vending. And before player vending, believe it or not, there was no way to get into this terminal. They actually added this later into an update and powered this. And then added it into the Enclave's, terminals. But like I said, you just put the code in, go right in, turn to your right, and the plan's behind me. But there's all kinds of loot throughout here. There's usually a quantum over there by that fan on the back. But right up here sits the plan. Now, this plan, you can pick it every time. I'm not sure if there's really a pick rate on it. But I don't know, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And this was my little thing. So until next time, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you then.